One of the more noticeable parts of this game tonight was Chicago kept pushing, you kept responding. How proud were you of the response that really was needed all the way throughout the game?
Yeah, I was worried about our energy tonight, just coming in. It's been a long road trip here, 5 games in 11 days, and it was a real long day yesterday traveling. So time changed everything, right? So I was a little concerned, but I thought we started well. I thought we had our legs there early, and you get the lead. Obviously, they get 2 right away, but as far as how we were skating and responding, I was encouraged by that. So yeah, we had to stick with it and keep scoring there. Overall, I thought it was a really good effort at the end of a long road trip.
With another big night, I wonder if you could comment on his consistency throughout this road trip, capping it off tonight.
Yeah, I think, we've had, him and I've had a lot of conversations, and you see how these scorers can go, right? A guy like him, how he can get streaky and hot. It's impressive to watch. But there's other things that he's doing in his game that I really like. We've talked about managing the puck better and time and score and different things, and I think he's really concentrating on that. He's putting the work in. He's playing hard. He's playing more physical. He has a great back check there in the second period. Real good back check. So there's other things, not just the scoring. I think he's doing other things to improve his game, which is great to see. And for us, obviously, we want the scoring, we need it, but it's the overall game that I'm very encouraged by.
Both your rookies played pretty well tonight. It seemed like, I know Sillinger ended up with a really good face-off percentage, had an assist. Shinny goes 1-1-2 again. Just how nice is it when they have games like that for them to be able to build on that going forward?
Well, yeah. Now that we're halfway through a year, you start to feel like you can take a breath and you feel like you belong when you have games like this. So, Chinny, I thought that line played really well. Him, Curls, and Max had his legs tonight. So they were moving the puck well. They were skating. We all know what Chinny can do with the puck. He's got a great shot. He ended up with 8 shot attempts, 5 on net. So every time he shoots, it's got a chance to go in. But the way that line played, I thought they had really good chemistry, real good. They were on their toes all night. And Silly, big part again. He's a kid. He's finding his way as a centerman in this league. I think he's the youngest player in the league right now at 18 years old. So that's a tough position to play. And I'm putting him in some real tough assignments too. It's not the easy ones every night. So they're finding their way. And it's again, encouraging is at the end of a road trip, your 5th game in 11 days, to see they have the energy and the juice, and they kept responding all night. So it's good.
Bjorkstrand scores another big one tonight, response goal. Are you starting to see him get to more of the right areas recently, and where he needs to be to be effective?
Yeah, he's another guy who can get real streaky. He's a guy, once he starts to feel it, again, with Oliver, his game is based on when his energy and tenacity is there, he's around the puck all night. And I don't know if he had it all night tonight, but again, he scores a huge goal, and that's great for your confidence. That those are the things that you carry over to the next game, hopefully. And he's the guy that can do that for us.
Ask about lines. You put the Jenner Voracek line group together again. Obviously, you get 4 goals, kind of production out of that. One was on the power play, empty netter, but still, had them together early in the season. You like what you saw out of them tonight? They put them back together. Yeah.
It was just looking at their lineup a little bit and just trying to balance some things out. And I like how all 3 started. Nothing was set in stone, but I wanted to see what that line looked like there early, and I thought they were going. I thought all those lines started on time. I lost the 4th line. It got situational, and unfortunately, I couldn't play them down third. You sit for that long, can't get them out there. I just ended up making that decision going with 3. So it wasn't even by poor play. It's just how the game was dictated tonight with some special teams. And those 3 lines seemed to have some chemistry tonight. They were all rolling, so we just kind of went with it.
You've already mentioned kind of the travel yesterday, end of a long road trip. Not the greatest result on Tuesday. It's kind of a response game, kind of see what your team's made of in a little bit of ways. Were you interested to see how they were going to play tonight, and feel like they passed a little bit of a test there?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a test. I was just worried about the energy. I shared with them I was exhausted today, and just being honest, but. There's not many opportunities you get to take 4 or 5 on a road trip. I don't care who you are. That's a tough thing to do in the NHL. So I was hoping that'd give him some juice and be excited about that opportunity. I've been on the other side of it when you're 0-3 or 0-4, and it's hard to get blood from a stone at that point, right? So it was a really unique opportunity to get that fourth win out of 5. So I thought they responded well. Again, it wasn't totally clean all night, but they kept responding, and the energy was pretty good, especially after that day.